I don't hate gnomes. I'm not a gnomeist. There's been some pretty serious allegations about me being a gnomeist just because I'm a wizard. Man, I honestly think that's wizard phobic. I think that's wizard phobic. I think that's messed up. You know, there's wizards that are gnomes. You know, like Crawly, the green one, the little green guy. Yeah, I know you know him. He's a gnome and a wizard. So like, I don't think there's an issue with that. I really don't think there's an issue with that. I mean, of course, if you're like wizards versus gnomes, I'm gonna pick wizards, but like, I don't think there's an issue with that. Like, I don't get the problem. Like, why we're making such a big deal out of this? Like, I'm not a gnomeist, like I said. I've actually been in romantic relationships with gnomes. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to reveal that so soon, but you know, these allegations are pretty serious, and you know, I didn't say any anti-gnome slurs. I didn't do anything wrong. And people might point out like, oh, you turned a gnome into stone, and that's messed up. That gnome was asking for it. That gnome was asking for it, and it's honestly, he was on my property. It wasn't because he was a gnome. It was because he's on my property. Hello, Luna, my familiar. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm trying to record here. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're behind me now? Okay. This is a pretty serious video. I don't think you should be in this, honestly. But whatever. Yeah, that gnome was asking for it, the one I turned to stone. It wasn't because he was a gnome. I didn't turn him into stone because he was a gnome. I turned him into stone because he was on my property and he was trespassing. And that's what you get if you trespass on my property. I turned him into stone with a spell. Here's the gnome I turned into stone. You might be wondering, why does it look like he's sleeping? Well, it's because he was asleep when I turned him into stone, but that's what he gets for sleeping on my property. It's illegal, it's trespassing, and you know, that doesn't make me a gnomeist. It does not make me a gnomeist, and I think it's messed up that you're saying that, and you're perpetuating rumors that just aren't true. And I'll turn you into stone if you say more shit about me. But like, he's still alive technically, and I could undo it at any time. I'm just not going to, because he's a little mischievous little gnome. But I don't hate gnomes, and I think it's weird that some wizards hate gnomes, and there's a war or something. There's like a war between wizards and gnomes. You know what the war really is? It's gnomes versus knights. Gnomes versus knights. I just want to stop the rumors. I just want to stop all of this, because it's not fair to me. It's not fair to any gnomes, any wizards, anybody. It's just not fair. It's not fair. It's not cool, and we should stop saying it.